You married a who *R pound. The Archbishop was wise to annul Meghan's marriage to save Prince Harry. The news rocked the British royal family and sent shockwaves through the Commonwealth when it was announced that the Archbishop of Canterbury had annulled the marriage between Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. In a stunning development, the Church of England ruled that the union between the Duke and Duchess of Sussex was never valid in the first place, effectively erasing their relationship from the record books. But before we continue, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more updates. What could have possibly happened to prompt such a dramatic and unprecedented move? As it turns out, the scandalous details behind Meghan's past were finally unveiled, leading the religious authorities to take the extraordinary step of invalidating the entire marriage. It began several years ago, long before Meghan first met Prince Harry at a blind date arranged by a mutual friend. While Meghan portrayed herself as a squeaky clean, upper-class American who had capably navigated her way into the British aristocracy, the reality was far more sordid. Unbeknownst to the royal family and the public, Meghan had a secret history as a high-end escort and call girl, catering to the desires of wealthy and powerful men across the globe. Using the alias Davina, a nod to the Duchess of Cambridge, whom she reportedly idolized, Meghan operated a sophisticated prostitution ring, charging astronomical sums for her services. The revelations came to light when a former client, a now-disgraced Saudi prince, came forward with damning evidence. He claimed to have video footage and detailed records of his transactions with Meghan over the years, including graphic descriptions of their encounters. The prince, who had been hoping to use the information to gain leverage over the royal family, ended up going public with the scandalous details after a falling out with Meghan. With the cat out of the bag, the palace was forced to launch a thorough investigation into Meghan's past. What they uncovered was utterly shocking. Meghan had led a double life for years, earning millions through her illicit activities while carefully curating a public persona as a philanthropist and humanitarian. The revelations cast serious doubt on the validity of Meghan's marriage to Prince Harry. After all, if she had been operating as a high-priced escort, how could she have been a bona fide member of the British aristocracy? There were concerns that she may have used her position to ensnare Harry, potentially for financial gain or to improve her social standing. Ultimately, the Church of England determined that Meghan's sordid past rendered the marriage null and void from the beginning. The Archbishop of Canterbury, who had officiated the wedding, stated that he was gravely misled about Meghan's background and could not in good conscience allow the union to stand. The ramifications of this decision are seismic. Not only does it mean that Meghan is no longer considered the Duchess of Sussex, but it also calls into question the legitimacy of any offspring from the marriage. Harry and Meghan's two children, Archie and Lilibet, are now technically considered illegitimate in the eyes of the royal family and the Church of England. The fallout has been swift and brutal. Meghan has been cast out of the royal family, with all of her titles and privileges revoked. She has also been banned from ever setting foot on British soil again, with strict orders to stay away. Harry, meanwhile, has been left reeling, having been duped by the woman he thought he knew and loved. In a heartbreaking twist, the young prince has been left to pick up the pieces of his shattered life. He has been stripped of his own royal titles and duties and faces an uncertain future as a disgraced former member of the monarchy. Many are questioning whether he will ever be able to redeem himself or regain the public's trust. The scandal has also had far-reaching implications for the royal family as a whole. The institution's reputation has been severely tarnished, with questions swirling about how such a devastating deception could have gone undetected for so long. There are calls for a complete overhaul of the royal vetting process to ensure that such a catastrophic mistake never happens again. For now, the focus remains on Harry and the monumental task of rebuilding his life in the wake of this earth-shattering revelation. Many have expressed sympathy for the young prince, who by all accounts was simply an innocent victim in Meghan's elaborate ruse. As the dust begins to settle, the world watches with bated breath to see how the House of Windsor will navigate this unprecedented crisis. One thing is certain: the repercussions of this scandal will be felt for years to come, and the royal family may never be the same again.